Bob Taylor goes to work every day at the Veterans Hospital, not because he needs the money, but because it's the most enjoyable job he's ever had.
That's for sure. Around the VA, he's affectionately known as Barber Bob. And our Lance Schwartz, who does not need a haircut right now, is in now with the story. Hi, Lance.
Well, thank you, sir. Bob Taylor was born in Llewellyn, Nebraska in 1931. When he became a barber in 1949, he was charging just 65 cents for a haircut. In 1952, he joined the Marines and spent a year in Korea. Bob came back to Lincoln after the Korean War and owned 2 downtown Lincoln hair salons. Barber Bob retired from the barbering business in 1992, but it turns out he wasn't retired very long.
I guess about 90% of my business is veterans.
And that includes veterans of all ages.
The young and the old.
And the super seniors get to look forward to this.
When you get 90 years old, you get a free haircut.
Bob owned 2 hair salons in downtown Lincoln for 40 years.
See that?
In 1970, he shaved his head and wore a toupee for an entire year.
Because I was selling hair pieces, I wanted to find out what it was like wearing one.
His wife, he thought his wife would think he was sexy, he said.
Bob had been retired from the hair business for 3 years when the VA called.
When I came out here, I was only supposed to be here for 3 or 4 weeks till they found somebody. Then after I got here, I decided I liked it.
Customers keep coming back for 2 reasons.
Haircuts are cheap for one thing. Plus, I think I'm a pretty good barber. You know, I've got plenty of practice at it, you know.
I would agree that 63 years of haircutting could be considered pretty good practice at it.
Not everybody can style a head of hair like this.
I'd like to get out here about 15, 20 minutes early because, again, you know, once you sit down in that chair there's going to be teasing and going on, and Bob's right in the middle of it all.
I'm not done, but your time's up.
The good-natured ribbing is always on the house.
With what I had to work with, I think he looks real good.
This 83-year-old thinks so much of his 600 loyal customers that he sends each and every one of them a birthday card every year.
All the Januaries, Februaries, I guess I think I'd like to quit. Then somebody will come in and say, that was the only card they got. And so that makes me want to continue to do it.
Bob guesstimates that he's cut nearly 400,000 heads of hair during his 63-year barbering career.
He's a pistol. He's a rib. One of a kind.
I figured if my doctor ever told me I could either play golf or cut hair, I'd quit playing golf because I enjoy this more than I do playing golf.
And just know that you do not have to be a veteran to get your hair cut by Bob. Just give him a call at the Veterans Hospital in Lincoln. And speaking of veterans, we'll pay tribute to our great American heroes this coming Monday with a Memorial Day showing of the best of Lance's Journal. The 16th edition of the BLJ will air twice on 10/11 on Memorial Day. The first airing will begin bright and early at 6:30 a.m. and then there will be an afternoon airing that is set to start at 4 p.m. 11 stories from yesteryear will be coming your way on Memorial Day. And now back to Barber Bob. He says his haircuts only cost $10, but that's a really good deal because he says they're worth at least $20.
That's a big bump from 65 cents.
It is indeed.
Gotta love that barbershop humor. What a funny guy. That's worth the ticket to, $10. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's worth a trip out to the VA. They have a great time, and a happy Memorial Day to all of you great veterans out there.
Good story, Lance. Thank you. We'll update your forecast next.
They do.